Hi, hello there people. I have not done a video in a while, in a very long while, but out of nowhere, since a lot of people have joined my Discord and are battling there, I'm just gonna start doing videos again, doing these and doing showdown videos pretty much all the way until Gen 8 comes out. I'm not really messing with the let's go at all. I'm not sure about that. So, but anyway, this is a battle I did a very long while ago, but forewarned, this is a 47 turn battle. So yeah, so get your whatever you need to be attentive to this long good battle. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with my Mew. He's gonna start out with the Rotom, or she, Lara, and she's gonna go straight for a Volt Switch. And I wanted to do the same thing actually, because my Mew has Volt Switch, but I figured she'd Volt Switch, so I didn't really care to pivot for no reason. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Psychic, get some damage off on the Rotom as she goes into the Crocodile. As she goes into the Crocodile, I clearly don't want to stay in with my Mew because I would probably would die if I stayed in. So I'm gonna go ahead into my Rocky Helm Celesteela, who is max everything defensively. So you know, max health, max defense, impish. No, I believe bold on this one, so I'm doing like air slash. But yeah, so he's gonna get up rocks. I'm gonna go for the air slash, get some damage off. She's gonna bring back out her Rotom here as I go for another air slash. He actually did taunt me. The taunt wore off. I'm gonna go for the protect this turn, simply because so I can just see what she's gonna do. So she's gonna go for the Volt Switch there as I go for protect. So following turn, I'm gonna go into my Landers here, and I kind of just run right into a Hydro Pump. And this was like the first time I've ever used Landers, because I really don't use Landers like that, and I still don't. And yeah, so it's kind of just like my warning, don't use Landers. So I just ran like into a Hydro Pump, and it was like really bad. So I'm gonna following turn bring out my Mega Gardevoir, who kind of just slaps his or her entire team, literally. Like I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage. But as you can see, this Rotom is gonna be a really big problem as it goes for the rest and has the Chesto Berry. She's gonna switch it out the following turn after returning all her health. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Psyshock on the Salazzle, pretty much just knock it out. And this turn I usually stay in on Mimikyu because people just go for like Swords Dance, and as they go for Swords Dance, I just kind of want to knock off the disguise before anything else. But I do have Celesteela here, and Celesteela can pretty much take anything from this Mimikyu normally and get off a Leech Seed, so I can kind of like maneuver it around it a bit better. I probably should have broke the disguise there first thing, but she surprisingly went ahead and switched out, and I'm not exactly sure why, because maybe she thought I was gonna go for the protect there and try to stall, but I end up going for the air slash, which of course does nothing to the Rotom anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Tornadus here. As I bring in my Tornadus, she goes for the Hydro Miss and misses. I'm gonna go for the Toxic and the Rotom there. She's gonna go for the Volt Switch, trying to pivot out, but I do have eject button on my Regen Tornadus, so I can pretty much get a free pivot most of the time and get my health back off the free pivot. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring in my Gardevoir, go for the Psyshock here, and just get off a bunch of damage on Rotom. Rotom's gonna leave here again with another Volt Switch. She's gonna bring back out the Mimikyu, and this time go for the Shadow Sneak, as I do elect to stay in this time. And instead of breaking the disguise like I should have, she ends up knocking out my Mega Gardevoir. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Chidigi, my Zeraora. Like this was when Zeraora first really came out into the game, period. So like it's nowhere near UU right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and like vote switch and whatnot, just so I can break the disguise, bring in my Celesteela to pretty much sack it off, so I can come back in with my Zera Aura or come back in with another mon to knock out this Mimikyu here. As I do bring in my Chidigi, I'm going to go straight for the close combat. I think I was predicting another switch, because I wouldn't of course close combat on the Mimikyu because I'm not going to hit it. It's ghost type. So she's going to bring out the Shiinotic and pretty much go ahead and just take the damage completely. And Shiinotic is a really annoying mon. Any mon with strength sap is very annoying, just because like strength sap is very broken, like a very broken move. So I'm gonna go ahead and defog everything away here as I bring in my Mew, because I clearly didn't do any damage with my Zera Aura. And he's gonna go for the Spore here, put my Mew to sleep. And I'm not sure what turn this is, but like I said, this is a 47 turn battle. So if you're still here, hey! So I'm gonna go ahead and bring back my Tornadus here. And as I bring back my own Tornadus, I'm gonna go ahead and I believe I U-turned as she brought in the Rotom, but she's gonna go and bring in the Rotom, and I actually heard miss there. So I hurricaned and missed. So I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn on the Rotom this turn. And as you can see, like I said, this Rotom did have rest. So of course she's gonna go for the rest to heal the poison and get her health back up. But she doesn't have her Chesto Berry anymore. So she can't, she'll have to sleep for at least 2 turns. That's how rest works. And I'm pretty sure everyone watching this video already knows that. That's like Pokemon 101 of like basics and shit. And yeah, excuse my French. So I'm asleep with Mew. I brought Mew in on her sleep Rotom just so I can have a chance to like wake up like while she's waking up. So I wake up and I like go for a Psychic there, and as I go for the Psychic, she's gonna go for the Volt Switch. So I do get off a bit of more damage here, and my Mew is like calm, max Spadef, and max health, so I won't be outspeeding this Mimikyu, and I will be staying in and taking the Shadow Claw and dying. But it's okay, because I'm gonna bring back out my Zera Aura here, and this thing here is almost dead because like it's been using Life Orb this whole time. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go straight for a Choice Bandit Plasma Fist. This is Choice Bandit Zera Aura, and it's actually my favorite way to run it. A lot of people in UU nowadays say they just like Life Orb or Z move, but I still like Bam, man. I like Choice Bandit Zera Aura, like he's a beast. So I'm gonna go ahead and like bring in my Tornadus here, like right after she brings in her Shiinotic. And I was hoping at this point I can just go ahead and maybe knock out the Shiinotic with my Sludge Bomb, and I guess she probably didn't know I had Sludge Bomb on my Tornadus. So this turn I'm gonna go for the Toxic on the Rotom. She's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp on my Tornadus, and I don't know, I mean she probably should have just went for like the Volt Switch or any type of offensive move on my Tornadus, but maybe she thought I would switch it to like Zera Aura. That would have been sucky to get burned with my Zera Aura there. So yeah, this Rotom is a complete problem as it goes for the rest once again, heals itself, and gets back to full health. And she has 4 mons left, and the only mons I have is this Tornadus and my Zera Aura. So the only thing I can really do, because my Tornadus cannot hit the Rotom for nothing, so I gotta hope that my Zera Aura can maybe literally just catch this Rotom at some point, because she is hiding it, like definitely switching in and switching back out like all during this battle and whatnot. So as she brings in her Crocodile, who hasn't been here since the beginning of the battle, he gets knocked out, reveals to have Rocky Helm. So I went ahead and just close combated the Crocodile and knocked it out. So following turn, she's gonna bring in her Heracross. Her Heracross is gonna go for the Pin Missile, and I did switch into my Tornadus because I figured Tornadoes can definitely survive a close combat or like of course a pin missile, just because it's flying type. That was my only hope, because I know Mega Heracross hits hard as hell, so I thought like Tornadoes could even die like to a close combat or something like that. So following turn, I will be getting some health back from my regen Tornadoes as I do go for the U-turn, because like I said, I can only hit this Rotom with my Zero Aura at this point. So I'm gonna go for another Choice Bandit Plasma Fist here, and yeah, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of damage to the Shiinotic, but oh my god, I get hit with the Effect Spore. I haven't actually watched this battle in a while, but I get hit with the Effect Spore here, and oh my god, my freaking Zero Aura is like put to sleep, and that is very horrible. As he goes for the Strength Sap, and like I said, this move just, it doesn't even heal half. Like it doesn't heal, like it just heals. Like I've been in a battle where like the Mon has been like at 25%, and freaking it'll just like go to full health off Strength Sap. So anyway, I just like U-turn out on the Shiinotic as she brings in the Rotom. And Rotom is sleep, so this is my chance to like bring my Zero Aura to life. So as this turn, as I wake up, luckily I get a Choice Bandit Plasma Fist off on the Rotom, and the Rotom just doesn't die as it wakes up, Hydro Pumps my Zero Aura, and my Zero Aura just dies. Like it all turned out kind of bad there, but at the same time I did get my Plasma Fist off, so my Tornadoes can come out here with a chance to knock out this Rotom. Like oh my god, that was all I literally needed, because at this point I have Sludge Bomb left, and the only thing that she has left is the Shiinotic and the Mega Heracross, and I do outspeed the Mega Heracross, so if I do not miss Hurricane, with it being a flying bug type, I'm definitely can win this battle still. So I do go for the Sludge Bomb. Shiinotic being as fat as it is, it literally survives. It's been a grass and fairy type, so it's like 4-time effective. But I am a specially defensive Tornado, so it kind of makes sense. So this is all it comes down to, is hitting this Hurricane, which I do, and this completes the 47 turn battle. And yeah, so shouts out to Lara. I haven't faced Lara in a while, but that was a really good battle and very fun, and I remember being like super excited to like upload it at the time. But yeah, so I'm glad I'm doing it now, and like I said, I'll have like Showdown, and I guess I got a couple of more battles that I have prepared that I can like do right now. But other than that, yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing these pretty much all the way until like Gen 8 comes out. So just gonna see you guys later, and excuse like, I don't know, everything. So yeah, goodbye.